All right, dirt fans, let's get ready for some good one tonight here because we got the Coast to Coast Racing League, and these guys are about to kick it off here. Right now, we're sitting with our Steve's Custom Golf Club warm up a little bit. These guys are trying to get these. We got the dirt late models out here. That paint job, I like that too, by the way. Okay, going to swing it over to a little bit of heat racing. We're getting set here tonight. This ought to be a good one. Volusia, a little track. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? That's right, we're getting set for some good racing. But tonight we're going to try something here. We're live on the Coast to Coast Racing Network on YouTube. We're live on the OSR Network on Twitch and on Facebook. So, man, we got you covered. Heat race number one. That's right, Desert Demon Racing heat race number one out here. Sutton on top. Rob Cassidy. You got Joseph Canellis going to be right there in second. G.J. Boydell third. Greg Parmalee starting fourth. Scott Tice, he's going to be in fifth. And Andy Patton starting there in sixth place. This heat race number one. Going to be a good one, Volusia. Dirt track racing. Then we're going to Las Vegas with some asphalt racing. A little bit for everybody. What y'all think about this track, Volusia? It's been a good, pretty good, solid track for these guys tonight. Last week we had the wing sprints. These cars, though, you can beat and bang a little bit with. So you can get away with a little bit of side-by-side door knocker action. Last week, not so much. Good looking paint jobs out there, too, by the way. Here we go. Cassidy, Canellis, Boydell, Parmalee, Tice, Patton. Heat race one. Can you feel it? Well, I know them Canada guys up there are cold. We're getting cold down here in NC too, man. They say we're supposed to get snow this weekend finally. It's going to get wintertime. Lights off on the pace truck. Here we go. All right, pace truck's pulling them around. '68 machine out there, man, a Cassidy. Man, sounds like he's back in a Western. Well, he's got his 8 shooters up underneath the hood of that thing. Here we go, pace truck's in. Green flash flying. We're racing heat race one here. Underway, Volusia style. They'll go door to door. Right off the rip. Look at the top side. Joseph Canella says, I'll take the lead from you. Man, Cassidy falls all the way back to fourth place. Right off the pace a little bit. G.J. Boydell right there scooting it up into the second place spot. Tice right up underneath him. Well, they're down there on that low line for the moment. Trying to rip the top end too. Hold on to it for a second. Here comes Tice trying to look on the inside. Patton right there behind him. Patton to the inside too. Gonna see if he can't put his nose up underneath him. Meanwhile, man, Tice with the slide job. Slide job. He's on the inside and he takes it from him. Boydell drops the third. He might drop the fourth. Here comes Patton with a putt-putt slide job. Down the inside, he takes it. Man, what a race. Canellis is there. Tice, Patton. Meanwhile, in the back, Cassidy, man, he has fallen all the way back to 6th. That car is just not doing what it does. That's right, Canellis looking strong out front. The battle's on behind him, though. Tice and Patton, 2 guys going at each other. Storming off around the turn. Look at Andy Patton looking good. Boydell right there in the second. Here comes around for the white flag one more time. Canellis has got a big lead unless he just, man, rips it up there and hits the wall, tears it apart. It's all his. Tice skimming on in the second. The battle's for third, though. Out of the turn, last time, Canellis, Tice, who's going to get it? Boydell. Oh, he gets it by a little bit of an inch. What a heat race. Woo! You didn't like that heat race. I'll play some golf on you here. Pat Boyce, heat race number 2. We got Michael Vetko. I hope I said it right. We'll just say Michael Justifield. Roger Craig going to start us up in there in a second. We got Mark Billings going to start third. We got old Mr. Moyer right there, man. Moyer, that is, in the 4th place. Ed Harris starting in the 5th. And old Joe Cujo there in the 5th place spot. Oh, sun's coming out a little bit. It's a little sunny on us. Sunshine in the city. This is Pat Boyce heat race number 2 here. About to be underway. How y'all feeling out there tonight? Y'all doing okay? Like I said, man, we're on the Coast to Coast Racing League, man, on YouTube tonight, but we're also on OSR Network on Twitch and on Facebook. So definitely come check us out. Pick your poison. That's what I always say. All right. Craig right along with it. Michael right there behind him. Or he's going to start out front. Craig's going to start behind him. Here we go. Pace trucks in. Heat race number 2. Pat Boyce heat race, that is. Volusia style here tonight with Coast to Coast Racing League. We're back. Green flag. We're rolling. Craig's going to look to the outside. Oh, boom! And he gets slammed. It's like a missile out of the sky. Hit the 747. Craig says, not today. I'm going to fire back to the outside of him. Michael got that thing all kind of sideways. Billings took the lead. Here comes Craig back to the outside, though. Craig's looking strong up on that top side cushion. It's a battle for the lead right now. Billings to the inside, Craig to the outside. Coming storming off in the turn as Craig's ripping that top side cushion. Down in the middle side of the track is Billings. Meanwhile, Michael Justifield, he's right there in the 3rd place spot. Moyer, he's hanging on to the back. Meanwhile, they are clanging banging up on the top side in the 1st place with Craig, man, and Billings. Craig still holding that top lane. Not quite sure what's going to do, but look at him ripping the lip up there. And you got Billings, too. Billings goes to the top side of the cushion once he makes that pass. So Mark Billings takes it to the point. Roger Craig takes it to 2nd. Oh, wait a minute. Moyer's going to see if he can't put the slide job move on Justifield. For the moment he did, and he got it. Got 3rd place from him. Ed Harris hanging on down there on the 5th place spot. Joe Cujo, the man. White flag one more time for Billings in the sky. See what he's got. Oh, he got a little bit of Roger Craig right on his inside. Tried it. 2 more turns, not going to happen. It's going to be Billings. Craig, 3rd place, is going to hang on to Moyer. What a heat race number 2 here tonight. Well, hey, these late models, well, they bring about some good racing. Heat up on the track. So we got heat race number 3. Terry Landis is going to start her out front with this one with Cranmer. Mike Cranmer going to start in 2nd. Eddie Hossef starting 3rd. We got Scott Green there in 4th. Mondo D going to be in our 5th place spot. Yoo-hoo man himself. Yoo-hoo! Like I said, we're trying something new here tonight. On 3 sides of multi-stream. Heck, we might go more. Never know. All right, let's get set here. Heat race number 3. Who's going to pull this thing off? Landis, Kramer, Asif, Green, or D? I don't know. Heat racing, coast to coast racing league here tonight. Awesome. Volusia style. Do a little warm up after this, then we'll get into our feature, and our feature time's going to be a good one tonight too. 25 laps around this place. It's fast, fierce, and the action is hot and heavy. All right, green flag, Terry Landis. Look at the jump he gets. Kramer right there along with him, though, up in the second. Ossiford coming on strong, though, in the third place spot. Green pulls it back to the back. Meanwhile, they are already 3 wide, almost in the backside here, battling for that third place spot. Oh, it's a ping pong right off each other. Ossif's back there, man, banging off the side man of Green. Mondo D's coming up through there. He looks like he's, oh no, he's around. Armando Green spins it out of the turn. Tries to get it wrapped up. Terry Landis still leading this thing. With Kramer out front. Or excuse me, Landis out front. Kramer right there in second. Green right behind him. Ticker not working. Side ticker is the top one, ain't it? You see that. We'll get it right after this one. As long as the side one's working. The side one. Oh! Hit the wall hard! Oh, my Lord, Green. He crashes. Landis is there with him. Action's fast and heavy. I'll get it here in just a second, though. We'll make sure it's working for the feature. Appreciate the heads up, though. Man, Landis has got a huge lead now. Kramer, or Ossif's hanging on right there in the second place. Green now there in the third. Kramer's in the pits. Boy, Green's going to limp this thing around here. He says, you know what, I'm getting third one way or another. I'll just limp it. He's got it in limp mode. He's got no front end. He's got a quarter of a modified. Landis tearing that top side up. He's going to win it. Ossif's in second. Green's going to bring her on around and take third place here tonight. Heat race number 3. All right, little warm-up, folks. We'll be right back here in just a few.
A&J Custom Creations, every design starts with your vision. From natural wood to sleek acrylic, we transform materials into stunning creations. Hands-on craftsmanship meets cutting-edge technology. No two projects are the same, because your ideas are unique. And bring your ideas to life with A&J Custom Creations. Contact us today at andyp@gmail.com or by text at 570-982-0685 for your custom CNC project in wood or acrylic.
Okay, back here. We're getting set to go back green here. We've got a little warm-up time. Get a little time to wind down. Get these guys set. Go feature time here tonight. That's right. Our A&J Custom Creations feature here. Dirt track side of things. Okay, looks like we're about to wrap it up here and we go feature time. A&J Custom Creations, that is. And Joseph Canellis is going to put her out front, starting on pole with Villain starting there in second. Terry Landis starting third. Scott Tice going to start her into fourth place. Eddie Ossip in fifth. Roger Craig sixth. Moyer there in the eighth. We got G.J. Boydell seventh. Scott Green starting 10th. Peyton in the ninth. And wait till it flips around here to us. Ticker catches up. We got Cramer there in 12th, Palmer Lee starting 13th, Harrison 14th, Cassidy 15th, Mondo D 16th, and Joe Cujo in the 17th place spot. Here we go. Heat race, or actually feature time. Told you we get that ticker working for you, by the way. Appreciate the heads up out there, Kaz. Sometimes SDK has a mind of his own. Should be hot and heavy out here. See if they take a flag to flag. A lot of knocking around can happen on these cars, though. Pace cars in, truck. Canellis and Company bring them up to speed. Here we go, we're green flagging it. Villain's out there too, but Canellis going to take the lead. He goes to the high side. Here comes the 74 to the inside. Trying to see if he can't tackle his way up there to 3 wide. He gets tagged. Roger Craig spins him. Oh, he held on to it. They're clanging, banging in the back. Are you kidding me? That was a wreck that could have, should have, would have, could have happened. The 24. Scott Tice has held on to it. He is still holding on that thing. It's like a wild ride out here. Wow. Roger Craig almost killed him coming into that one. The 3 wide back here in the back. Ossoff, Cassidy, Patton. Look at him. We got the middle lane, high lane, bottom lane right now rolling. Really nobody has an decisive advantage except for the man out front of Canellis, who's got the lead for the moment. They're still popping each other in the back. Tice is trying to see if he can't pull back to the front, get some of those positions back that he lost. Meanwhile, Canellis is up front. He's got Terry Landis chewing his back door down. Landis is there, trying to throw that Yoo-hoo machine to the inside, see if he can't take it away from him. They are still nose to tail for the moment. You got G.J. Boydell holding on to the 4th place spot. Billings there, so they are all single file all the way back to around about the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and then you do got Cassidy trying to look to the outside there of Roger Craig. Now there's Pops. Yep, Mike Cranmer. Trying to see what he can get. Back in 11th, 12th, so that's where most of your heavy action's going on back here. Round about the 10th place spot. Yellow flag. Who we got? Is it Cujo? Go ahead and see what happens. I don't know if it was Joe or not. Might have happened in front of him. Probably one of those quick spins. First. Mass Martyr. Marauder caution. Car slow on the bottom down there. I'm not sure who that is. He was slow on the bottom. Let's see what happened to him. Michael Justifield. Okay, so he just... I don't know what happened there. Oh. Alright. Go back green. Get our Mask Avenger. Green flag back here tonight. Who's your favorite driver out there? Who you rooting for? Who you pulling for? Canellis, Landis, Billin, Boydell. Pace truck's in. Mask Avenger restart on their way. Canellis, he gets another great jump. Landis now under pressure by Billings. Here comes Tice. Remember, he almost got slipped up earlier on the restart, but he's right there back with it. He's sitting in third. Meanwhile, right behind him, you got Billings, Boydell, Parmalee there too, Moyer. Well, it is a gang, man, up here going. Top three trying to break out single file. Billings is right there in the fourth. Tice goes down to the low side. Meanwhile, Landis says, I'm going to try to throw the slide job on the inside. Not holding on quite yet. Slips back just a little bit, not able to take it. Meanwhile, behind him, around about 5th and 6th place spots, you got these guys going at each other. Slides it up the track. Parmalee's there. That was Boydell. Green was looking, snipping to the inside of him. Trying to see if he can't take that spot away. Here comes Parmalee back behind him. Going to put his own little slide move to him to the inside. He does. Looks smooth. Stays down on that put lane on the bottom side. That's at ease. Now he goes to the middle of the style track here. Green's looking strong. Right behind him. Uh-oh! Cassidy around. Oh, and he just spun around and kept going. Oh, and then we got the yellow. Isaac. If Cassidy is the one who went around, then Osip, man, got nailed. Yeah. We'll watch Osip right here and see what happened. Eddie Osip. Oh. Okay, he got hit there. Oh, and then he got nailed in the back. 87. Couldn't whoa up in time. Puts us under a mass martyr caution here tonight. Been a good one though. Solid race. We go to Las Vegas after this one. Line them back up side by side. Two by two by two. Pace truck's gonna knock off. Here we go. Back green. Mask Avenger restart here tonight. Back at it one more time. Who's it going to be? Out front. For the moment, Canellis has got it. Landis is right there with him. Boydell. They're kind of single file. The top three are. Landis is right there on this back door. Here comes Boydell. You got Green. Go back in the back and see what's going on here. Cassidy. Armando D, but everybody's kind of single file. Meanwhile, we'll see what Landis has got. Has he got anything to pull up on the back door here of Canellis? Can he get him? I mean, he has been there all night long, just not been able to get in that right spot at the right time. Now he's got Boydell breathing down, and we got caution. Eddie Hossif again. Oh, man, he got in trouble. What happened to the 64 man here? Just lost it and hit the wall. Bam! Ouch. Boom, boom. Okay. Got our mass martyr caution here tonight. Okay, let's look at it. Canellis, Landis. Landis is trying everything he can to get around Canellis up front. He's been able to hold him off. Boydell's been there too. All right, Landis is going to bring us to the green. Lights off on the pace truck. Get back to our Mask Avenger, man. Restart tonight. A lot of masking going on. Canellis, Landis, Boydell, Green. Anybody got anything for him up front? Pace truck ducks off. Canellis fires back up, gets going. Landis is going to try to hold with him the best he can, but time's running out. Meanwhile, battle for third place. Here comes Green. Looks to the inside. He wasn't able to do it. He stumbled. Parmalee back there, too. They fall back. Landis is going to have to close that gap and close in it quick. 7 to go here tonight. Volusia style. Out front, Canellis. Landis right behind him with Boydell. That is 3 mean machines right there. They're all in a line. I don't know if Landis has anything. He's able to close the gap ever so slightly right there. He is on his back door and knocking at it. Right now, Canellis has said, you keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Not tonight. But he looks to the inside. He just said, that's all right, I'll kick it down. Slide job contact. That brings them up here to 4 cars in the battle, almost 5 now. Boydell takes the lead. He says, see you later, fellas. Canellis falls to second. Landis is right there with him. Green's up there, too. Parmalee contact. Green's around. He's upside down. Caution. Wow. Well, there'll be no trade secrets happening, man, at the Country Kitchen this week. Scott Green, man, just got turned upside down. Watch this. They were battling hard up here. Boom! Then the guy hit in the side. Flipped. Tried to give the guy amnesia. Not happening. Wow. Scott Green, who had an awesome run up front. All right, Boydell able to slip by while those guys were back there battling. Puts us under our mask martyr caution here tonight. Oh boy. There'll be 2 to go when they go back green. Essentially almost like a green-white checker. So like, we'll go green, they'll come around, take the white flag, and that's it. Boydell's been on a whole, actually it's been Canellis up front. Did they just say white flag? Really? What are we going to do? White, green? I mean, hey, it can happen in dirt. It's kind of unusual when it does, but it can happen. Laps don't count. Hey, there you go. All right. Set to go back for a Mask Avenger restart here tonight. Pace cars in. And green flag. Boydell right there. I mean, Landis is only going to have maybe 2 more turns. He goes way up to the top side. Canellis is there. Canellis throws the slide job. Yellow flag is out. Guess they didn't make it to the white. Cassidy. Oh, what happened? Slid a little bit. Tice got into him, and there was a big pile up in the back. Ouch. Okay. So, yeah, you got to go green, then they got to get to that white flag. Even though it's saying white flag, I don't know why, but there's essentially 2 laps to go. Flagman's getting a little ahead of himself. He's getting happy. All right, can Boydell hold off here? Has Landis got anything? Landis going to have 2 laps maybe to try to get around him. He's going to have to get the restart with him and going to have to close that gap. Let's see. All right, back green. Mask Avenger restart. Man, Landis did get a jump there. You also see Canellis got a jump too. They'll come around. They grab the white flag. It's official here tonight for this one. Coming for the white flag. There we go. One more time. Has Boydell got any, or is he going to be able to hold off? Has Landis got anything? No, he don't. Looks like G.J. Boydell's going to hold him off here. At a turn 4 final time. Landis tries it. Not going to happen. Canellis brings her home in second or third with Boydell. So Boydell, Landis, Canellis here tonight. What a finish. Good race. Bring him up and get a word with him. Joe, join the booth to get a copy.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Joe?
Pretty good, man. Well, you had that thing up there, but they was able to get by you. Was anything you could do maybe to get right back by them, though?
I'm not real sure. They're two of the best in the league, and I think I kind of just blistered wore the tires down a little bit early, just running it as hard as I could, and just didn't have it there at the end. Track got a little slick, and talent got a little low.
Hey, I tell you what, though, still got that third place up there, man. Got anybody you want to thank?
Oh, yeah. Thank my wife. Thank Roger. ANJ Custom Designs, printing. I'm not sure what that's called, but I want to thank them. Thank Maurer Farm Management, of course, and everybody involved here. Just a great group of guys. And thank you, of course. Love going back and watching these replays.
There you go, Joe Canellis, man, bringing her home in third. GJ, join the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Well, tell you what, you was able to get up there, get the lead, and hang on to them. You slid right by those guys. What was going through your mind when they were up there battling?
Oh, we were just talking about that in the waiting room, and I said I can't see out the right side. Now that I hope they don't come back left, or I'm screwed. So, yeah, I dodged it.
No doubt. What do you think about? Did you want to see those late cautions because it give them a chance maybe to get right there to you, or did you want it to go green?
No, I wanted to stay green. Well, once I get in a rhythm, I want to keep it going.
Hey, I tell you what, definitely got the rhythm tonight. Got the win here with the Meyer Farms Victory Lane here tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, we want to thank A&J Custom Designs, and of course we want to thank Moyer Farm Management and yourself for sticking it out with us, and we'll see you in a few minutes in the trucks.
There we go, G.J. Boydell in the victory here in the Meyer Farms Victory Lane. Let's bring up Terry Landis, get a word with him. Terry, join the booth, got a copy.
Hey, go ahead, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you what, you was battling all night long, trying to get up there to the lead. You got up there with Canellis, almost had it, and then next thing you know, here comes Boydell taking away from both of you.
Yeah. Me and Joe got running really hard there, pretty good, and sometimes you do some stuff, and then Boydell was running a low line pretty good, I guess, and he snuck by both of us.
Absolutely. Well, hey, it's been a good battle all night long. You got that second place here tonight. I mean, you got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
Oh yeah, for sure. You for putting it on, without a doubt. OSRN and AJ Custom Creations. They make some badass, asphalt trophies and such. And then, yeah, for the Mass Maurer, yeah, man, I'm all tongue-tied, Joe.
Yeah, I get that way too.
Yeah, you know them guys. AJ Customs. Let me get my stuff out here. Galen's Homegrown Popcorn, best popcorn on the internet. Put cart in there. Check out and get 15% off. Mass Maurer Racing Avenger, and I know Amara Farm Management. Sorry, Steve, I screwed that up. And my wife, Judy. I'll stop.
There you go. Cherry Landis bringing her home in second tonight. That's a good one. Like I said, man, got to appreciate all the sponsors out there. A&J Custom Creation, Moyer Farm Management, and so forth. Well, folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to the high banks of Las Vegas. We'll be right back here in a few. All right, folks, here we go. We're going to the high banks here, Las Vegas. A little bit of a go from the dirt to the asphalt here, and we got our Steve's Custom Golf Clubs. A little practice going on. We'll swing her over here to qualifying here in just a few. Sit back, relax, check out all this action, truck style here tonight. Been a good solid one here. We saw some good dirt racing early on. Now we're about to see some good action on the high banks and the asphalt here. Las Vegas style. All right, qualifying. That's right, we let the dogs out. Pet care service qualifying here, underway. See who puts it on pole. Right now, looks like Ed Harris, the man on the pole. Rob Cassidy going to be right behind him. Tim Chapman up there. A lot of momentum here at this track. Track position is going to be keen. All right, let's see what Harris has got. If he can hold on to the pole tonight with Chapman. Las Vegas, I mean, track position is going to be real crucial here at this track. It's like Cranmer. Cranmer had a thrilling win a couple weeks ago. He could do it again maybe tonight. Billin right there with him too. Okay, looks like qualifying is going to come to a close, and Ed Harris is the man going to put it on pole for our We Let the Dogs Out qualifying here tonight, Las Vegas, Coast to Coast Racing League. Good old Las Vegas. It is a fast track. A lot of momentum built up here on this style track. You're probably going to see some drafting here. Track position will be a crucial factor here tonight, though. Because passing at this place is very difficult. Trying to come through the field is very difficult. I think you're going to want to, the restarts are going to be kind of hectic. You're going to try to get everything you can on the restarts here. That's going to be key. All right, see if we can put it out here. Let's grit them up. Ed Harris on pole tonight. Tim Chapman's going to start her there in second. Rob Cassidy going to start her in third. Mike Kramer going to start her up in fourth. Mark Billings going to be the man out there in fifth. We got the man starting up there in the sixth place spot. That's going to be Andy Patton out in the seventh. See if I can't get my ticker back with y'all again. Up in the 8th, G.J. Boydell, Roger Craig going to start in the 9th place. Dole Lawrence going to be in the 10th. Joe Cujo there in 11th. Bob Curtis 12th. Eddie Hassett 13th. Greg Parmalee 14th. Joseph Canellis 15th. Armando D there in the 16th. And Mike Ulcer is going to be there back in the 17th place spot. Should be a solid race here. Looking forward to this one. How y'all feeling about it? All be good. Even the dog behind me, man's excited. He said, yeah, we let him out too. Woo! And on the Las Vegas, you kind of see a little bit of, there's not a lot of give and take on the restarts because it is so important to try to get as much as you can. After that, really you've got to stay kind of on the aggressive side. You can't really be on the totally conservative side here, or you're really going to fall back. Because tires here, yeah, I mean you're probably going to need 40 lap difference tires, which we've only got 40 laps. So tires in this race are really not going to be the be all end all deciding factor unless you come back out third place and the guy in front of you just not pitted at all. It's going to be the only way. Pace cars in, we're going green. Here we go. Salty Dog feature tonight. Green flag in the air. Harris did not get going and Chapman jumps out front in front of him with Cranmer. Harris, man, missing the loud pedal there on the start just a little bit. Meanwhile, got G.J. Boydell along with him there too. Everybody's in their single file of the top three, 2x2 in the back. Not sure what's up with Ed Harris, though. Did not get that truck rolling like you wanted. You can already see battle up front. Here comes Cranmer. I mean, you'll see some battles as long when these trucks are good or the tires are good. As the tires wear out, they'll start getting more of a single file. And they might stay side by side for a little bit. You can just see how much momentum based this track is. Cranmer slips right on by him. Ooh, gets bumped a little bit by Chapman. Chapman gives a little love tap just to know I'm back here still. Scoots back up high. Here comes Boydell. Here's Patton, man, to the inside of him though. Boydell falls back in line. All that for a moment right now. Riding on board here with G.J. Boydell. It's a side-by-side battle and what he's seeing up in front of him for second, third. Patton, Chapman, Kramer. Meanwhile, out front, Harris unfortunately fell all the way back to ninth. You can see right there on the inside. And it's still a grouped up battle between them two of the top side. And that's Chapman and Patton. They'll be able to stay side by side for a little while. You don't want to mess those tires up too much. Ooh, who's up there, man, riding the wall? That Craig? Oh, Roger Craig says, I'm bringing up 747 to the front. I'm winning this race. Oh, gets a little bit in there, and the old Lawrence says, Lawrence got away. I'm coming through, man. He's going to put his eyes on G.J. Boydell, see if he can't put that 747 stamp on the back end of him. Whoa, oh, Melly, hang on to that truck, cock up the wall. What? He just came right up into him. Bob Curtis, boom! Well, Curtis, we saw what happened. He went down, came back up the track. Oh, Curtis was just getting thrown around everywhere. A Mass Moyer caution here tonight. He went up high, got loose a little bit, went all the way down and came back, and then just door slammed. Then he got hit and boom, right in there. Just nothing he could do. That truck's gone. I'll have to get him another one. Ouch. First caution of the night. The Mass Moyer caution here. What y'all think about the racing so far tonight? I think it has been outstanding. A lot of these guys have done an outstanding job so far. See what we got. We went from the dirt track to the high banks here in Las Vegas. So pitting. We'll see if maybe 4 or 5 lap different tires here make a huge difference. Appreciate everybody out there, man, tuning in. Mike Cranmer out front in this one. Tim Chapman there in second. Andy Patton up in third. G.J. Boydell holding up in the fourth. Roger Craig there in the 5th place spot. Who knows what's going to transpire in this thing? That's Cranmer's there. Chapman. Patton, Boydell, and Craig. Pace cars in, going back to our mask of Avenger restart. To the restart zone here, and green flag, and we got one back there puffing and huffing. That's Canellis. Canellis got him a blown motor. He said, I'll just go off in the pits. Don't worry about it. He's going to go get him another truck. That thing's all blew up. Kramer out front, though, gets the jump on him. Chapman's there with him. Boydell, a single file for the top 2, 3, 4. Patton's there. Here it comes Roger Craig. Back in the 5th place spot. Cassidy right there along with him with Billin. Mike Osser. Man, that dude has come up from the back up to already to the 8th place. He's making some moves. Who was that? Just came off the pit road and almost took out. Well, he about wiped out one of the guys in the back there. Wow. Meanwhile, you got Bob Curtis back here too with Parmalee. Oh, they're still tagging each other back here. Whoa. Parmalee hanging on to that thing. They're driving by like a bunch of drunk guys in the back. Gotta love it. Here, there, everywhere. Keep it calm, fellas. Keep it calm. Straight and narrow. Meanwhile, we're all single file up front. What we got? Patton, man, right there in the 4th place. Cranmer still leading it with Chapman. This is where I was talking about earlier. Once they get to this point of the style race, it's really a track position-oriented track. Very tough to catch. Dirty air plays a huge factor here. And yeah, you're just basically alone for the ride unless the guy in front of you makes a mistake. You can see Tim right there. Bam! Boy, Cranmer says, got away. Pops him on the inside just a little bit. He got Chapman all kind of little wiggly. Got up into the wall. Chapman's up on the top side. Could open up the door here for Boydell. Boydell's trying to keep that thing as smooth as he possibly can. Right on board here with him again. 12 into this one. You can see Chapman a little bit up on that higher side than what Boydell is. Boydell's trying to take a little bit more of the lower middle lane. Diamonds it off into the turn. He's all the way down on the inside. He's going to see if he can't take that pass. No, he's going to quite be able to. Able to hold it down there on the middle lane. Cranmer's still holding to the outside he's holding to the front side anyways. Chapman is trying everything he can. Chapman is right there on the back door, man, of Cranmer. Can almost write him a story on the back tailgate. Oh, that Yoda machine that's out front. Cranmer, remember, he won a couple weeks ago. Thriller, man, at Daytona. Cassidy off the track. Got back on the track. Back in 11th. Now what you want to do. Barry Landis off the pace too. Usually we used to seeing him up front, but he's back here in 12th. Way off the pace. Let's see if he can't get himself back up here going. Meanwhile, Roger Craig now, he's in a battle a little bit here with Dole Lawrence. Lawrence able to take that spot away from him. This is what you kind of got to do. You make these little passes. Now you got some side-by-side action. Look at Mark up 11 spots there in 6. This guy, man, is climbing to the front. Boy, he has got that, man, with a Pennzoil machine rolled up. Ready to go here tonight. We'll pass halfway almost in this one. Well, almost right at halfway, excuse me. Mark Osler, man, right along with him there. Meanwhile, Cujo. Oh, Joe Cujo. What a name. I like that. Good nickname for him. Patton along with him, too. You start seeing him close the gaps up ever so slightly. It takes so long for the tires to wear in to where you can just kind of be patient. That's Andy Patton right there in the 8th place spot. You got Billings behind him. Joe right there in front of him. Meanwhile, starting to heat up just a little bit on the top side. Front here. Cranmer still got it, though. But it's heating up for second as Chapman's got a little bit of Boydell right there on his inside. And here comes Lawrence, who has picked up the pace. So Lawrence looks to the outside. He's going to see if he can follow in the tire tracks here of Chapman. Chapman's been able to hold that outside lane for so long. Lawrence able to slide it down in the middle of them, though, and take the 3rd place spot away from Boydell. Here comes Lawrence. Lawrence has got a bad, fast hot rod right now. He goes to second. He's looking for the lead to take it from Cranmer. Got an excellent long run machine. Meanwhile, Boydell's back here battling, and Chapman's falling off just a little bit. Tires could be giving up on him. 23 to go in this one. Now, my knowledge, they're going to have to make a pit stop. I doubt they're going to be able to make it all the way. So these guys up front, you can see Lawrence did take tires. So they are making a difference. I'm surprised. The 6-lap different tires are making that big of a difference. I mean, he's about 2.5 to about 2 tenths faster than Cranmer as he takes the lead. Cujo, another one. Now, Joe did not take tires. Ed Harris did take tires. Landis took them, and he's coming through the field slowly but surely. Dole Lawrence got that thing up there quick. So some of the guys that pitted at lap 6 who did take tires are starting to come through the field. I'm not sure, though, if they can make it all the way, though. Still feel like that might be a stretch for them, even if they pitted on lap 6. But if they can, there you go. Billings first one on pit road. So he went 20 laps, even with the caution. I don't think Lawrence and them can. I think Lawrence and them still are going to have to come on pit road. Dole Lawrence, for the moment, has the lead. Cranmer there in second with Chapman hanging on to third. Watching this battle around 5th, 6th, 7th place spot. Harris, Osser, Landis, Parmalee. Cujo patting on pit road right now. You're definitely going to want to take 4 tires. Going to split the field up a lot. Good battle right now. Whoa, hang on to it. Landis had to go way high. Lost a lot of momentum on that one. Coming on pit road again. There's a few more. Chapman, Cranmer, and Boydell. So your top guys coming on pit road. About to cycle through the guys who actually pitted earlier. The only one up here that hasn't would be Mark, and he's under pressure here by Harris. So Marco right there, up 15 spots. He's going to have to pit, and he's coming on pit road down. And Harris is going to bring it down with it. Actually, excuse me, that's Lawrence bringing it down. Okay, so our leader on pit road. Wow. Did not expect our leader to come on pit road like that. Lawrence not going to, I thought he wasn't going to take tires, but he pretty much going to have to take tires. Question is Lawrence going to be able to get back out? How far back is he going to be for the other guys? Well, Lawrence was able to get back out in front of Billings and them. Well, Mark was able to get around him right there. There's only going to be a 3-lap difference between them. That's all going to depend on how far back, and right now you're looking at about 3.5 seconds. I don't know. Unless a caution happens, Billings might be looking in the catbird seat right now, where he needs to be. And they're the top 3 are going to have to pit. Well, if a caution came out right now, though, Billings would get the lucky dog. But it would put Chapman and Lawrence and all those guys, well, they'd let them get the lap back. So it wouldn't be too damaging. Harris still out front trying to stretch this thing in. Caution is out. Oh, here we go. Oh, boy. Curtis. Where's he going? Into the wall. Gosh. Ouch. All right, so pretty much the whole field's going to have to come around. get their lap back. We got the mass marker caution here. All right, pit stops. Land us on pit road. I'm gonna let a few of these guys get their laps back here. That's what we're checking out right now. All right, you said go back green. Landis got to back up front here. Harris, Parmalee, Billen. Lawrence wasn't able to get back on the lead lap. Uh-oh, wow, Lawrence was one of the ones who actually, before that, but not sure why Lawrence wasn't able to get back on the lead lap. Unless they're going to extend the caution here. Doesn't look like it, though. Lawrence is going to be outside looking in. Wow, so that pit stop late killed Lawrence. Wow. And Boydell. Harry Landis liked it. Harris right along with them too. There's a restart. Mass Avenger restart here tonight. Let's see who we got. Meanwhile, up front, Harris is going to look to that inside, see if he can't take the spot away. We got 10 to go in this one. Going to heat up real quick. I know the man in the 88 back there. Lawrence was able to get his lap back the hard way. Well, nope, he's still lap down. That's a crusher for him. And Landis all over the place in the back. Slide it. Mark Billings got around him. Goes all the way back to 4. Whoa, then he gets tagged in the back. The Yoo-Hoo's around. Smashed a can. He's done. Well, that's not the kind of Yoo-Hoo ride you want to take. In the wall. Caution. All right, Ed Harris. All right, Ed Harris stormed to the front. Now, this caution actually helps Dole Lawrence. Should help Dole Lawrence. He should get one of his laps back. So Lawrence should be able to get the lucky dog. He was the first one a lap down. When they let him go around. Ah, there he goes. Oh. Good timely caution for Lawrence. Not so much for Boydell, though. Boydell's hoping like, I need a quick one. We got 7 to go here. We go back green, probably going to be about 5 to go. Time's going to be really running out. And Lawrence is going to be back there in the back. Got a mass martyr caution here tonight. So, cautions breed caution. Who are we going to have? How's this thing going to set itself up here? Harris got enough to hold off Parmalee, Billings, maybe Chapman, Cranmer, any of those guys. And it's like, again, tough place to pass. Go around one more time. Line them up, 2 by 2. Harris out front. Here we go. We get our Mask Avenger restart here tonight. When they cross that line, it'll be 5 to go here at Las Vegas. We're going to get a green, white checkered. We're going to get this thing all the way to the end. We'll see. They could hit a high shot here. Harris along with them. Parmalee, Billings, Chapman, Cranmer, that's your top 5. And Lawrence is back there looming around the 12th place spot. He's on a new set of tires. He's going to try to see if he can't slice through the field here. He's got to be quick, but he's got to be conservative. Either way, pace cars in. We're going back to the master Avenger restart here tonight. Las Vegas, back green. Harris jumps on the loud pedal. We're back green going at Las Vegas. A lot of gambling going on here now. Guys are trying to pick and choose which side they want. Low, high, medium. Harris says, that's all right. I just want to stay on the front. Take off. Meanwhile, Billings is right along with him there in the second place spot. You got Parmalee trying to hold strong. He's got Cranmer all over the back end of him. Cranmer is there. Canellis is there too. Riding on board here with Canellis, who is up in the sixth place spot. Cole! Oh, we just saw it right there, though. Oh, it took him out. Parmalee in the wall, hits it hard. Caution. Boy, that started up front. Got Craig, got Lawrence. Oh, man. Let's watch it right here. And he came down a little bit on Cranmer. And from that point. Ooh. Oh, and Lawrence was almost through that. What? No way. I mean, watch this. Lawrence was through it. He said, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. Oh, boom. You want to talk about bad luck? Just got back on the lead lap. Just got back there. All of a sudden, crash. Green, white checker. Well, this will put us in a green, white checker. Let's go. Tip number 1. Ed Harris still leading. All right, line them up. Here we go. We're going to Mask Adventure restart. Harrison Company up there. Green, white checker to attempt 1. They'll go green. Got to go all the way around to get the white flag. Pace cars in. Does Harris got enough to hold them off? Into the restart zone. Boom, we're back green. Place your bets. Does Harris got enough? Billings is there too. He's got to see. He's got time to close in, but does he got enough time to catch him? Meanwhile, the battle's on behind him back here with Cranmer. Ossoff. Now look at Mark. Oser. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say Oser. Right off. Meanwhile, Billings has been able to close on the back door there. Harris, can he make that pass? That'll be the question. If they make it to the white flag, this one's official. Here they coming out of turn 4. Are they going to make it? Yes, they will. Mark Billings got one more time to get it done. White flag in the air. Does Ed Harris have enough to hold him off? Billings has got the high side. He's got that momentum. Going to come off the turn. Cranmer's around. Boom. Crashing in the back. There'll be no caution, but down the back stretch for the final time. Billings to the outside. Harris to the inside. Coming out of 3 and 4. I think Billings has got what he needs coming out of 4 with that momentum shot. To the line. Billings pulling it off by mere inches. Harris pulls off in second. Chapman right along with him. What a photo finish to this one. Wow. You couldn't have set it up any better. Beautiful. Let's get a word with him. Tim, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Well, man, I tell you what, you're back there in the third place spot. Man, rumbling and battling. How was you feeling tonight?
Pretty good. I don't know, something was screwy with iRacing tonight, though. They didn't seem to have their crap together.
Well, you had George together pretty good. Got third place.
Yeah, I love racing this place. These kind of tracks, I really like them.
Yeah, look, dude, was anything you could have done maybe to get up there to those guys in the front?
Short of running into them, no. They were running side by side. They had a heck of a finish there. Like I said, I'd had to hit one of them or try to move them to do anything.
Hey, still got third. You got anybody you want to thank?
Well, I thank everybody who sponsors this, the Masked Avenger and the Salty Dogs and Roger and everybody. And always got to mention Bill Calder when I'm in here. Every time we run here, I think of him,
Absolutely. Well, there you go. Third place man, Tim Chapman. Well, let's bring up our second place man right here, Ed. Ed, do I need to move the guy up?
Hey, Joe, how we doing tonight?
Whew, tell you what, coming to that line, man, that was a close one there. I thought you had it for a second, but did you think Billings was going to be able to steal it from you?
I wasn't sure. I thought maybe when I cut the bottom there, I might shorten the track up enough, but I knew he'd have a lot of momentum coming on the top side.
Was it any time maybe you thought about maybe trying to protect that top lane?
I race with Mark a lot, so I wasn't going to go up and mess with him.
Hey, I tell you, man, right there, you look good, strong all night long. Had it now. Did you want to maybe see that last caution?
Not really, to be honest with you. I thought I had pretty good shape when I was out front by myself there, but it is what it is.
Hey, I tell you what, racing sometimes goes your way, but still got a fantastic finish there in seconds. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, we got to thank everybody that puts this league on. But it's just so much fun to race with these guys. Got to thank you for broadcasting it for us. It's just a good time on Tuesday nights.
Absolutely. There you go. Ed Harris pulling her off in second, and a thriller. This man here, Mark, join the booth, got a cop.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you fought yourself up there, and, before that last caution, did you think you had a shot to win this thing?
I really didn't. I want to thank Ed and Tim for racing clean. That was fun, those last 3 laps, man.
Oh, absolutely. Now, coming around on that last turn, did you think you had enough momentum to get around him?
I honestly thought that Ed beat me. I didn't think I got him.
It was close.
I couldn't see it. I'm only on a single screen, and I couldn't see his truck, but I thought he had me.
Yeah, it was definitely, man. It was really, really close coming to that line, but you edged it out ever so slightly and got the win here tonight. Got anybody you want to thank?
All these guys, again, this is a good crew. I really like racing here. It's great. Hairball Industries.
There There you go. That's the Moyer Farm Management win at Victory Lane here tonight. Mark Billings bringing her home, and it was a good one, folks. I hope you enjoyed this one here tonight because it was a thriller all the way around from the dirt track all the way to the asphalt here at Las Vegas. It's Mark Billings in a thriller with Ed Harris, starting and finishing in second. Tim Chapman third, Ossip in fourth, Landis there in fifth. Mark Osler, he moves up in the sixth. Roger Craig there in seventh. Armando D pulls off in eighth. Bob Curtis in ninth. And Mike Kramer there in the 10. Folks, what a night here for the Bill Calder Retreads here and the Moyer Farm Management Retread Series. For myself and everyone, have a good night.